What is up, teacher fam? I just wanted to show you a quick clip of something I've been doing in my kindergarten classes. I'm sure if you follow my YouTube channel, you've seen how we do our home-based spots. So we have like our numbers on the wall, and then we have our letters on the wall back here, and each kid gets a number and a letter, and it kind of puts them in a grid where they're all 7 feet apart, socially distanced, and we use those spots for like warm-ups and stretches. And if I just need to get kids spread out and have them sit down and talk to them, I'll have them go to their home-based spots. I'll link up a post down below if you want to go check out a more detailed description of how that works. But a lot of times people ask me if I do home-based spots for kindergarten, and I've always said no, because we have pretty short classes. But then last year, because of COVID, I wanted to have my kids in the grid just to have them spread out and socially distanced if I needed to. And so I did do it with kindergarten, and it took a little bit of practice, but we really got the hang of it after about the third lesson or the fourth lesson, and they did a great job with it throughout the day. One thing I did to be helpful is I have these like squares, and so each spot is kind of on one of these intersections of the line, so that makes it a little bit easier for them to remember as well, because the courts are all like 7.5 feet apart, so it worked out well for that. But I wanted to clip this, a few clips of this lesson for the first time that I'm teaching kindergarten their home-based spots. The way I have them remember it for the first time is after I get them in their spots, which is the thing that takes the longest part. We will just practice moving around in open space. I'll practice stopping the music, working on our stop signal, working on our freeze, and then I'll have them go back to their home-based spot. We just do it over and over, practicing different locomotors, moving around the room, stop, go back to your home-based spot. And it just really, it just helps them remember over and over again their home-based spots, so then the next time they come, the majority of them actually remember their spots. So anyways, fun, easy way for you to kind of get kindergartners reviewing locomotors, working on open space, and also practicing remembering where their home-based spots are if you wanted to do that in your program as well. Here it is. Hope it's helpful, and have an awesome day. All right, today is a very special day because today you are going to get your home-based spot. Everybody say yes. Yes. This is your own special spot. Nobody can sit there except for you. And every day when we warm up, we're going to go to our home-based spot. So that gives us a little bit of space around us. It gives us a space so we can listen to Coach Landers. We can do different stretches and move our bodies and do different exercises. Okay? Now we have 5 numbers on the wall in the gym. So please look. Put your eyes on Coach Landers. Put your eyes on me. Please look over here and see the yellow numbers. Thumbs up if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a rest of you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I didn't say talk. I said thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Over there on that wall, we have the letters A, B, C, D, E. They're blue letters. Thumbs up if you see those letters. All right. You are going to use those numbers and letters to give you a hint on where your spot is. Let me show you an example. Let's see who I'm going to use for my example first. Let's see, where is, you're going to be at 2B. So come here, I'm going to show you how to find your spot. You're going to be at 2B. So what he does, since he's at 2B, is he finds the number 2. He finds the number 2. And then he's going to go back to the B, and he's going to have one hand pointing at the 2, one hand pointing at the B, and that shows him where his spot is. So you're right there on the corner of that white square. Do you see where your spot is? Have a seat. He's always going to sit down facing towards the number 2 when I tell him to go to home base, so on the corner. Lined up with the B. And he's going to be lined up with the 2 and the B. Does that make sense? Let's do another example. Now that we have our home base spots, we need to make sure that we remember our spots. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at your number, look at your letter, and I want you to say it in your brain quietly 10 times. Say your number and your letter. Close your eyes. Just say it in your brain over and over 10 times. Say it quietly. Don't talk. Don't say it out loud. Say it in your brain so you don't forget it. When you're done saying it, open your eyes so I know you're ready for the next thing that we're going to do. When you're done saying it, open your eyes and I know you're ready to go. All right, good stuff. This is very important. We want to make sure we remember where our spot is, because anytime Coach Landers needs you to go to your home-based spots, this is where your spot is. You're the only one that can sit there. Isn't that cool? You have your own special spot? Everybody say, yeah! Yeah! All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice moving around in open space, and then when I tell you to go back to your home-based spots, you're going to go back to your home-based spots. Please have a seat on your spot. Have a seat on your spot. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice walking in open space. Everybody say walking.
Walking.
Now that word open space, that's kind of a big word, so let's talk about what it means. Open space means that when you're walking around, you have a bubble around you, and that is very important for PE class because if we don't have our bubble around us, sometimes we can crash into somebody and hurt ourselves or hurt somebody else.
Or if all the people are doing it, then they'll do a problem.
Exactly. We don't want to have a big dog pile up, okay? So we want to pretend we have our bubble. Everybody get your bubble ready. When you're walking around, if you start to get close to somebody else, like I'm getting close to Gabby, I'll just turn a different direction and walk to a different space so I can get some open space around me.
And you can also get hurt.
Please put your eyes and ears on me. Eyes and ears on me. When you're walking around an open space, please stay inside the black lines. We always want to stay in the black lines when we're walking around or running around in PE class to make sure we stay safe. Is everybody ready to walk in open space?
Yeah.
Everybody say, don't pop my bubble.
No.
All right, please stand up.
Stand up.
Let's do some walking. Let's do some walking.
No.
Open space, find some open space. Walking around, stay inside the black lines. Look for some open space. Keep walking. Keep walking. Look for some space. Look for some space. Oh, Nina's got some good space over there. Nice job. Addie found some good space. 1, 2, 3. Stop, drop, and listen. Awesome job. All right, now look around. Look around. We did a pretty good job. Pat yourself on the back. Say, nice job, son. Now we're going to see if we remember where our spot is. Please walk back to your home base spot. Please walk back to your home base spot. Let's see if you remember where they are. Where the white and the black line meet. Right there, where the white and the black line meet. You're lined up with the 5 and the C. The 5 and the C. See your letter over there to give you a hint. Awesome job. Give yourself a thumbs up. You got that home base spot? We're going to try it again, but this time we're going to move a different way. This will be a little bit harder. Are you ready for a challenge?
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
This time we're going to go sideways. When you move sideways, I need you to have a seat in your spot, please. Don't move while I'm talking.
I don't know how to do that.
Put your eyes and ears on me. Teacher's talking. What are you doing?
Listen.
So we're going to move sideways. This is called a slide. Everybody say sliding. Corey, please put your eyes on me. You're going to be sliding sideways like this. You're going to be looking for open space. If you see somebody that's getting close to you or you're getting close to somebody else, you have to turn a different direction to find a big space in the room. Because do you want anybody to pop your bubble? No way. Okay, we want to make sure we keep our bubble nice and safe. We want to have open space around us. Everybody say, open space.
Open space.
All right, we're going to try sliding sideways. Everybody say sideways.
Sideways.
Here we go. Okay, I see some slides. I see it. Oh, I see you working hard. Look for that space. Look for that space. Oh, Maddox, that is a nice slide, dude. Nice one. Mallory's got a good slide. Oh, Bradley's got some good open space over there, man. Got some good space. Nice one. Simone, stay inside the lines. Stay inside the lines. Inside the lines. Inside the lines. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, friends. That was some good sliding. Look around the room. I am so impressed. There's nobody too close to anybody else. Give yourself thumbs ups. All right, let's do our second check. Let's see if you remember where our spot is. Please slide back to your home base spot. Slide back to your home base spot. Let's see if you remember where it's at. Got it. It looks like everybody remembers. Yes, everybody say, oh yeah. We got our spots. We're going to do one more challenge. This was the hardest one of all. Are you ready for a hard challenge?
Yeah. I do any challenge.
I knew you would be ready. All right, this one is called a gallop. This is when you go forward and you keep one foot in front the whole time. Watch, I'm going to show you an example. One foot's going to be in front, and the back foot, it like tries to catch up with your front foot, but it never catches up. So your front foot's, oh, have a seat, watch. Watch first. We're going to get tried in a minute. Your front foot stays in front, and then, oh, pass it. You gotta wait. Your front foot stays in front, and the back foot keeps trying to catch up, but it never catches up. You see how my front foot's always in front?
Yeah.
And the back foot keeps trying to catch up, but it never does.
Yeah.
That's called a gallop. Everybody say a gallop.
Yeah.
All right. we're gonna try that. Looking for that open space. Everybody say open space. Everybody say, don't pop my boat. All right, let's try it. Galloping in open space. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. Stop, drop, and listen. Look at our space. We did another great job on our space. Give yourself a thumbs up. I gotta tell y'all a secret, but you can't tell anybody in the school this if I tell you. Promise? I think this might be the best open space I've ever seen in a kindergarten class. I am so impressed right now. I am so proud of you. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Say, nice job, self. Say, I got skills. All right, when I say go, we're gonna gallop back to our home base spot. One more time, we're gonna see if we remember where it's at. Ready? Go. Let me see if you remember where that spot is. Awesome job, we did it. Did it. Where's your shoulders off? All right, awesome job, friends. We're about to tiptoe to our black line by the door because it is already time for us to go. Everybody say, oh man. Oh man. Time flies when you're having fun, friends. We're gonna come back and practice this next time, but before we leave, I want you to try one more time to look at your number and your letter and see if you can remember your spot. Because the next time you come to PE class, we're going to come back to these same spots. Thumbs up? All right, look at your number and letter one more time and then walk to the black line. Go ahead. Oh, tiptoe. Sorry, I forgot tiptoe. Tiptoe to the black line. Let's go. Tiptoe.
Can I run there?
Tiptoe. No running. And that's it, guys. Hope that was helpful for you. And I did just want to say one caveat. Especially this year, we have to realize that these kids are coming from being locked down, many of them for like a year, maybe 2 years, and not going to restaurants and not going to school and not going to all the places where they would normally go and learn a lot of these basic socialization life skills. So it's the group of kids coming in this year is behind, across the board behind, but it shows up more for our younger students because they haven't had those basic skills yet. So just wanted to get that caveat. We're gonna have to be empathetic to that and slowly take those baby steps. And kindergarten might be a little bit more like preschool, and first grade might be a little bit more like kindergarten. And we have to maybe modify the things that we're doing a little bit to help our students be successful. Anyways, just wanted to throw that in there. If you're feeling like this year is wild, I totally relate and I totally understand. And it makes sense if you think about it. So do what you can, do your best, and forget the rest. Hope you guys have an awesome day. As always, have fun and teach on. Catch you guys later. Bye.